Good morning. Hi, this is Clarence Jackson with Take a Chance campaign. As I do normally with fraud alerts or just dealing with our felon relationship, understanding the possibilities of what fraud or different events are, such as crimes or events that's going on from street level to corporate level. Yes, every chance I get, I try to get a word out here on encouragement to work with felons, to work with fraud artists, or work with, I don't like to use the word, I'm going to rephrase this word. We're not going to use the word fraud artist. We're going to use the word felon, work with people of different crimes. Yes, my abilities are to expertly speak on things that I know and things that I am involved with trying to change. My relationship with gangs, I'm trying to change. I believe that most burglaries are a system of a scheme that comes from different crime syndicates. Fraud, same thing. Identity theft, same thing. If we can attack those issues, we're never going to totally get rid of those things, but we can really surmise it down to almost eliminating it if we get an understanding from a youthful point of view where the mind starts, or just from an overall view of having a committee that works together, not apart. Yes, today I have to prepare for court. I once again was accused of something that I'm preparing to deal with. And my beliefs and my faith are very strong at knowing the truth that I, again, like being working with restoration company, I was accused and I am just a worker. But my past has come back to sit back and say, oh yeah, well, he's done this, and they want to believe that. But I want to encourage my felons today to stay strong. No matter what you go through in life, I believe, and this is my personal belief, that God has us all. That's why we put our hands on the Bible and we say, promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You're under oath. You tell the truth. Well, the same thing goes in life. I promise to work with you. I promise to encourage you. I promise to pray with you when you personally call. I don't influence my works. I know there's people that worship other things and worship other events. My thing is to encourage any felon out here or any authority levels or whatever levels there are in life to educate you to do better in your life, to work with programs and to assist those that with my knowledge of what I know. I'm encouraging you to stay strong. I'm encouraging you to stay focused. I'm encouraging you to let's work to better this world. I spoke on different campaigns, such as I've written commercials of ex-felon rights tribute against fraud for fraud for moms. That's I've written Clarence Jackson Takes a Chance Against Fraud, which is a campaign that I work on. I'm helping people and the assistance of understanding fraud. I'm working with local, state, and federal facilities to try to educate on fraud. I'm broadening my outreach, educating myself on the understandings of fraud and the understanding of what is not fraud. I encourage anyone to stay focused on what we're trying to do in life. And just from Take a Chance Against Fraud campaign is being a fraud in life. Just being a fraud in general. It's just not always to deal with insurance fraud or the specifics of fraud. It's just dealing with fraud of life, because you're not being honest with yourself when you just go through on a day-to-day basis and you just do things that are wrong. And I get out here every chance I can to put a positive spin on things, because no matter how bad a situation may seem, there is a better light in life. I work with governors, I work with state reps, senators, all types of political process. Doesn't matter, Republican, Democrat. It's not about independence. I just want to make this country and my life better working with people who want to help themselves. I know there's a lot of evildoers and a lot of people that just don't want to see people better themselves, but we all grew up chasing a dream to be a policeman, to be a banker, to be a astronaut, to be everything element. No one goes through life and say, I want to fraud, or I want to be a murderer, I want to be this. Unfortunately, life puts you out there. But with me and the direction I'm trying to go in with the help of any facility that wants to help others, help us better this country, help us better this nation, I'm going to support. I don't care if he doesn't like the color of my skin. If he's going to work with me, I'm going to work with him. He might not like my diction or my direction I'm going in. I'm going to work with him. Because one thing that I learned from going to prison is that no matter what we do, we're all still the same number. We're felons. We can sit back, we can blame the world for what we've been, but you got to sit back and blame yourself for allowing yourself. Because one thing I know from the Spirit, and I know that I'm going to be blessed to the things that I have been charged with, and I'm going to be, those are going to beat themselves. Because there's no God on this earth that's going to allow me to go through what I'm going through, and he knows the will of what I'm trying to do. But he took me through what I'm going through right now for me to be able to have enough audacity to get on here, my face, my name, Clarence Kevin Jackson, and to put out here a positive spin in life. He's given me that ability. I didn't have that ability before I went to prison. Do I blame anybody? No, I don't. Does it hurt? In the flesh, it does. But I am willing to work with any senators, state reps, governors, actors, lawyers, doctors, anybody of celebrity status on trying to help. First of all, let's combat these gangs. These gangs are really becoming unbelievably, outrageously dangerous. I am seeing young kids commit acts that are unbelievable. From the sex in with them not getting the girls in the gangs, to the robberies, to the murderers, to the rapes, to the and this is not just affecting the less unfortunate. It's affecting, remember, they're robbing elderly, they're breaking in homes, they're breaking in your homes, they're breaking in neighborhoods, rich, poor. They're affecting the economy where it's affecting the insurance industries. They're affecting the judicial system where judges have to make real hard decisions. And I pray for you judges every day as you sit up there because you have a hard job to do. I pray for you prosecutors because you have to sort the evidence out that is true and what is false. And I don't know how sometimes you're able to even just come in there some days with a smile on your face. I understand we have good lawyers, we have bad lawyers, we have good prosecutors, we have bad prosecutors, we have good judges, we have bad judges. But the overall judge is the man upstairs. And as we put our hands on that Bible, we put our trust in you. Like when I go to court today, I put my trust in my judge because I know that I'm trying to do better. Do I blame what I'm going through? I know the Lord is taking me through this. And he's taking me through this for a reason. He wanted me, Clarence Kevin Jackson, to experience this again. Because when I went through it before in 2009, I changed my life. But when I went through it, when I'm going through now, I changed my direction. Yes, I helped a lot of people. And I was there for a lot of people. And I went out my way to try to better people. But I handicapped a lot of people that I shouldn't have. I worked for some bad companies that I shouldn't have. They put me in a position to be the outcast, which I didn't own these companies. I didn't sign no checks. I didn't forge anything. But unfortunately, that's something the prosecutor has to look into. It's not my job to worry about that. I have to trust in my Lord. Yes, I do believe in my Lord. Some of you might say, well, he's not been. Understand this. I'm not going to get into a religious battle here. You have to understand what you have to do in your life to better you. But I'm saying to you, if you trust in the system, which I know a lot of us don't, I do trust in the system. I trust in that my prosecutor believes in God. I trust in my lawyer believes in God. I trust in that the judge believes in God. And he hands that Bible and he has me swear on it that I'm taking the necessary steps to do what I have to do. But I also believe most of all that I'm making a difference for whatever I'm going through, that I'm giving back every day of my life. I'm giving back to better my walk. So my felon brothers out here, keep your heads up. No matter what, keep your head up. My brothers in the gang, I'm coming. I am going to save, through God, I'm going to save one of you. I'm going to change the direction. Because this is my purpose. This is not my body anymore. God owns me. God owns me. I have to give back to you guys. So get to know Clarence Jackson, because he's going to get out here with you, and he's going to work with the gangs. And you can walk up to me any day and shake my hand and talk to me about life. I will never turn my head on you, because I'm here for you. My felon brothers, please don't hesitate to email me at ckjackson13. ckjacksondesign13@gmail.com. I have that email also. I give the other one because it's kind of broad, and so it's kind of hard for me to tell you the large capital C capital. Look, I'm here for you guys. I don't have much to offer you, but we're gonna work together at this. We're gonna get a lot of energy into this Take a Chance Against Fraud campaign. We're gonna put a lot of energy into giving you guys opportunities. I'm creating things through my wisdom with God to help you guys out here. Now I'm getting ready to go to court. Gotta be to court 9 o'clock. Don't need that to happen, but pray for me and let's continue getting forward. But when I come back, I will talk with you guys again tonight, and we will continue going forward. Because right now, my purpose with you guys is to help you. I can't worry about me. I know God has me. But I told God when I said, God, when you get me through this, I promise I'm going to work with the young and old. It doesn't matter. I'm going to work with you guys. So my gang members, my brothers, my Crips, my gangster disciples, my Latin kings, my Aryan brothers, all you guys, we're going to get this together. I know I seem like maybe some of you guys might look at me like I'm a fool, but I promise my Lord, I will work with you guys. And also, too, I ain't condemning you insurance violators, scammers, everything else. I'm going to work with you also. I'm one man, one voice. But I have a purpose. God be with you, and I'll talk with you later. God bless.